Right.
Ah, well, that's clearly.
Oh, I know that one.
That's the.
Gdansk to Bled.
Yes, Bled, Lake Bled.
Oh, I missed most of that one.
You've smashed it to bits.
It's splendid.
Yes.
Gdansk to Bled, we were so sharp on that one.
The road trip that nobody ever thought to do in cars, that nobody ever thought to do a road trip in.
Nobody's done that ever. Gdansk to Bled.
You had a yellow pickup truck.
SSR, utter garbage.
You just cheated and used whatever was convenient at any given moment.
Not entirely true. I had the Crosley, which was murderously dangerous.
That nearly rolled over.
And I swapped it for beer, which was also murderously dangerous.
Was that the wrongest you've ever been on one of our specials?
It's the wrongest I've ever been in my life.
Yeah, it was.
But drink was involved.
What was I driving then?
I know. You've driven it, in fact.
Oh, yes, what was the name of the damn thing?
Mitsuoka
That's the
Le-Seyde.
It was just horrific.
That's it.
James, have you got yellow all over your shirt?
Yes.
I know what that is as well.
I don't know. I noticed it when I put it on, but I couldn't be bothered
looks
to change it.
Like the cat's pissed on it.
No, I think it's probably curry.
You have actually got a stained shirt.
I know, it was pointed out to me, but they said it wouldn't show up. But now you've mentioned it, everybody can have a look. There it is, the yellow curry stain on my shirt. Carry on. Where the hell's that?
Well, it's Norway to the Finnish border with Russia. But I can't remember the name of the place we started. It began with an H and it had a football pitch in it. Hamburg.
Holland.
If I just say it in Holland to that airbase.
I remember the departure, I remember the...
I can picture it. Oh, Ivalo. And it was the Loftone. I wouldn't have known either of those.
No.
I thought this was Havardslund.
That's Scandi.
Do you remember we had to
isn't it?
change the ending of this? We planned this route, it was recce and everything was ready to go. And then Putin invaded Ukraine, which meant that the plane that was supposed to take us away at the end, we were supposed to drive onto,
Yes.
wasn't available, so we had to come up with another ending in a big hurry.
Which is private.
Which was actually brilliant. You should be very grateful to me for that one.
I was, yes, because that was.
Let's get a private jet and pretend we think it's ours.
Brilliant idea.
And since it's taken off, it may as well fly us back to England.
Hi there.
Guys, you're supposed just to taxi round. They're not supposed to be on that. That's a prop. You're not supposed to take off. They're supposed to be on that one.
Oh, I know.
Well, you won't be able to pronounce any of them.
No, that's Madagascar, isn't it?
Right, it's Madagascar. It's the RN5, I do know that. That was the name of the road. Well, I say road. That was the name of the dried up creek.
I had that bloody Ford Focus on tracks.
All I can remember in Madagascar is all the place names had more letters than was strictly necessary in them. So what's the capital called?
It's got a lot of letters in it.
It's got a lot of letters in it. And so that is... Oh, of course, it was Reunion we started. I hadn't seen this. Well, I could have done that, Reunion. I know we got stranded in Reunion.
We did. We nearly starved at that hotel.
It was incredibly tough.
It was. The whole crew, all the equipment and the cars, everything was at the start point in Madagascar here. And we were here and there were no planes and no ships and no way of getting there.
And if we'd somehow failed to find that well-stocked and staffed bar, we would have been in dire peril.
I know what that one is. Pau to Barcelona. You were in that Jag and I was in that rebuilt Aston.
Yeah. These are the
We drove
continuation
through the
ones.
fog in the Pyrenees and then May spoilt it by coming in a Honda.
Civic Type R.
Was it in the
Type
fog
R.
where you found people dogging?
Yeah.
That's one of the... I've not seen you laugh that much.
Well,
many
it was,
times.
honestly,
It was.
I've never seen fog as thick. The fog was so thick, I couldn't remember, I couldn't see the car. Went wandering off into the fog to go and look for it and found a car that, oh, here it is, and it wasn't, it was a Toyota Corolla, I think. I found a car here, it's a Toyota. And there were two people making sweet love in it. Yeah, they're driving away now because they realise. Hello, sorry, panel.